Hello, I'm Monster Gamer. Welcome back to Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, but so far, endings and shit. C-Team has only a specific amount of things I could do with it. Q-Team, I can't do anything else with Q-Team right now, specifically because I don't know who did what. I couldn't figure out the thing in there, so gotta figure out what to do. So what is it? What is this? Let's figure out what C-Team is doing. Monty Hall.
Damn it! I figured brute force wouldn't work.
So this is Control. The air, water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
This is probably where transmissions to the outside world happen. But
It's disconnected.
Oh, I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then, huh?
there are a lot of monitors here. I think this might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos,
Yeah.
it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras hidden everywhere.
Exactly.
She's right. The ones I used for work were about the size of a woman's nipple. Well, I guess not uniformly. Nipple sizes differ.
A carbon dioxide extinguisher.
You're definitely a firefighter. Your eye spots different things than us.
Occupational hazard. Whenever I go somewhere new, I end up checking the extinguishers first thing.
I see. And because you do that all the time, you're able to save so many lives.
It's
Yeah.
really nothing much.
What are you talking about? You dive into danger without thinking twice about your own safety. You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
True.
You know, I doubt it's all that.
What are you trying to say?
Well, Carlos was just doing what he was trained to do. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's like you said.
I'm sorry, Carlos. He's acting out now, but Junpei used to rush to the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Sorry, but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
Because I grew up.
You just
Yeah,
sound
not
even
the
more
right
childish to
way.
me.
Exactly.
It's January 1st.
Oh,
Worst way to start the year off.
yep.
I've never not been able to say Happy New Year to Maria before.
Maria?
My little sister.
Well,
Wait,
take
Maria?
comfort knowing she's alive, at least. Don't forget what
Wait,
Zero
that's
said.
your little sister?
Very few of you will find
Fucking
yourselves
kill her.
able to welcome a new
Is your sis-
2029.
Anyway, let's just figure a way out of this room.
Got it.
Yeah, if we don't
The
get our butts in
insane
gear, it might be
heart,
2030 before we even get out.
Gouger is your sister. What the absolute hell? Carlos, I have so many questions about Maria. Speaking of which, how in the fuck? Standpoint at the direction. Standpoint at direction. Seems so, but what does it mean? Oh hey, I can turn it. Let's fill with it. Alright. do with these unless we know how to open them. Unless we want to try. What is this machine? No idea, I've never seen it before. Let me try pushing buttons. No dice! Thing is broken. I think this poster can come up. Okay, then let's make like we're flipping up the girl's skirt. Oh, sunglasses. These are sunglasses. So it's treasure from flipping things up. Some sunglasses we found behind the poster, but the earpiece. These are vital when it's summer and the sun is bright. Not much in winter, like how? Not so much in winter. Actually, you know, sunglasses are useful in the summer and winter. In fact, the one thing you would need the most in the Arctic are sunglasses because of what's it called? The brightness of the snow. What's it called when? It's called something, but the first thing you need to go to the Arctic is sunglasses. Surprisingly. I've always liked them since I was a kid. Doesn't seem like they make you look cooler. Doesn't seem like they make you look cool. Yeah, just like in that movie, the one fighting against the computer AI, classic. I have to say, I'm surprised you know that old movie. It's one of my favorites. The two columns of numbers mean. Notice that their voltage sign on the top right as well. It's not as if a poster has electricity running through it, so why is it there? No idea. Do I have anything in my memos saying anything? Just codes to stuff that we already know. Yeah, something I need to figure out with this too. Let's see. Gotta give a specific voltage to each door. One is new. What does that mean? Door down here is locked. I wonder what could be in here. Is there any way to open it? Not sure. Let's look around. Big cable. Let's see. Maybe holding it up to your mouth will shoot cola out. The hell it will. Kids would flip if that really did happen. Huge machine. What for? Never seen it before. I have no idea how to use it either. Then we probably shouldn't touch it. Who knows what could happen. Alright. So we don't know what it does. What is this machine for? No clue. Looks like it's connected to the one on the right. See, loose cables sticking out. I'm not sure what it's for. God damn it. Doesn't seem like anything's flashing. What do these things mean? It's for a painful shock. Yellow mark is up. God damn it. Over in the corner. Oh, I see. That sign indicates high voltage. You're always scared of static shocks during winter, weren't you, Kane? I also make sure not to pull plugs out. With wet hands, shock from that terrifying. Probably afraid of thunder too. I I see. I see. Hold yourselves. Yes. You don't know where these are going to go, so my best guess is going to be 1, 4, 3, 2, 3 and 2. What's this card? Some box? Some of the boxes have numbers written on them. Maybe some kind of hint. 3, 10, 7. So the struct sequence starts if we just push everything. Can't say that's not entirely impossible. This is a mess. And these knobs left and right. Just picture Junpei forgetting to close it. Once a room smells of gas. You, on the other hand, would probably never make a mistake like that. What's it, a light puzzle? Random things will always get us. Turn the lights on and off, and they're all just on sometimes. Junpei's personality changes very easily. What to me before and to me now, not likely. The amount of things I know now that I didn't then is too big a difference. Junpei. Zero light. Those cylinders on the wire, I guess. I don't recognize them. Maybe they're from one of our other wards. Like right here, showing some kind of crane. Where is that? Oh, I think I've seen these buttons. Can we move the crane? Oh, it's like those crane games. Okay, then let's try. Good at these Junpei. Not really. Usually my wallet gives up first. Not exactly something to be proud of. There's S and W on the door. S is red and W is pink. So we need to spell those letters with our bodies. That's going to be like sports day back in Japan. SW. What does that mean? It's kind of some kind of shutter. Looks like it. There's some lines on it. Could use the slider over here to zoom in and out. Some kind of hint maybe? Let's keep it in mind. Okay. That's for the other puzzles. I know what that's for. This puzzle. Okay, so that one. That. That one is that. This one's gotta be. Okay. We got. Check right now. Well, that's obviously not right. Oh, that's flat. That's. There we go. Got it. Whee! Seems like you were right. So the monitor was a hint for this effort. Bottom locker's open. Let's see what's inside. What's inside the box? So what's in here? Small battery, maybe attaches to something, and this. Card with some numbers on it. Small battery. Sunglasses and a bat. Okay, then we need one more thing. Card 3. 1, 8, 6, 12. Okay, what is that for? I have no idea what it's for. The voltage is still there. I'll try out the voltage and see what happens. Do 1, 2, 3. And then 4 to 3 to 4. Is that 4? No, that's 5. Get myself confused. Then 5, 2, 6, then 3 to 2. still wrong. We should see if there's a clue. Probably call it voltage, but you're right. Signal. Something south and something is west. So let's try whichever is red. Goes south. No, south. It is south. That would be south. Then the pink one would be west. And it would be trial and error for the rest of them. Try a couple combinations that could be triangle. We don't know what to do with the lights. Radiation levels. But the needle isn't moving. We have to do something on this machine. Let there be light. The more I mess around with it, the less I'm just gonna know. So what is this? West. Pink. And pink. South. West. What would that be? North. It's a speaker. I think speaker could be slid into slide. What? Let's do it. Huh? Alright, it's a cardboard box. Ah, 9, 2, 13. What is this for? I don't know what these cards are. Okay, so they're all locked. Okay. Let's save for a second. I know this game's going to crash on me at one point. Soon enough. Find out what makes this work. These things, aren't they? Just move the chair. Definitely tell your firefighter you're not missing a thing. Really, I'm getting a crick in my neck just trying to look at the ceiling. Okay, there's nothing else. I don't think so. I don't think it would do that. Ugh. Besides, I think it would stay true to where it is. I have no information other than whatever these cards are. I don't know what they go to. Control. 9, 2, 3, 10, 7. 1, 8, 6, 12. Probably guess. I can't believe these are security cameras. Yada yada. Mess with the lights. It's gonna take forever to figure this out. The thing I found was that anything else on the floor significant. Anything glowing. Really doesn't look like we got anything. So I'm gonna save and do a different flow. Because it's been 30 minutes in one goddamn room. I don't want that. Right now, I'm not in the mood for fucking doing all this bullshit. Anyways, right now I want to see what this is. It seems pretty easy, but I don't know for sure. Transporter. Oh no, it's just the two of us.
Where's Vi?
I don't see her.
Possibility
She could
that
have woken
she's
first
dead.
and wandered off.
Sigma! Sigma!
It's already the new year.
It's after midnight now.
What? Don't tell me the year turned over.
It's no longer the year 2028, but
2029.
Yeah.
How long have we been asleep then?
my last memory was 10 and a half hours ago.
You're talking about the vote at 1330?
Yes, but that doesn't mean we've only been sleeping, though. We could have woken up several times.
You're saying the amnesia drug made us forget.
Well, better start looking for Phi.
Yes, you're right.
Don't know where she is. No one around.
This is the last of the rooms.
That Phi. Where'd she go?
Welcome to the transporter room.
Zero.
I can only assume you are searching for something. If you'd like to learn their whereabouts, do as I say.
Damn it! So what are your orders?
First, I shall explain the room to you. As the name suggests, this room contains a device called a transporter. It was discovered roughly 140 years ago In the year 1888, at the South Pole, a German expedition was exploring the area. At one point, they became lost and subsequently stumbled upon it. The device was carefully transported to their homeland and researched in secret. What they eventually uncovered was the fact that the device was not made by man. Perhaps it came from a distant planet or some alternate world. Regardless, they determined the intelligence that created it far surpassed that of humans. Despite not understanding how it worked, they figured out what it was used for. This device is capable of transporting things through space-time. Hence why it was named the Transporter.
Oh.
But its construction is much different from what you'd normally expect. If you look toward the back left corner, you'll see something resembling a tree root. This is the nucleus of the Transporter and controls its function. And to your right, you should be able to see two objects that look like beds. These are called input pods. Look further right. The two objects similar to chrysalides are the export pods. In the back is a large container called the material tank. Inside is oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, a variety of chemical elements that exist on Earth, stored individually. You use it as follows. First, place the material to be transferred into the input pod.
Okay.
We'll call it X to simplify matters.
Because of
Next,
course.
select the location of transfer on the pod console. Pulling the lever will cause the input pod to begin scanning. This scan reads the exact placement of each atom that makes up Object X. The obtained data travels through space-time directly to the transfer point's nucleus. That nucleus will then analyze it. It will send the necessary elements from the material tank to the export pod and recreate Object X's original form precisely. Essentially, it acts as an atomic-level 3D printer. A massive amount of energy is required to do a transfer. Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge.
Oh.
The device cannot be used during that time. A variety of objects can be placed in the same pod. However, in order to transfer a human, each pod must only hold one body within it. Two or more people cannot go into a single pod. It is very difficult to recreate individual brains and proteins. I obtained this
Makes
machine
sense.
back in 2009. It had been stored in a U.S. research facility. American troops had confiscated it after the German loss during World War II. My explanation ends here. There is a special characteristic about this device, however. This transporter is not simply a device that allows you to teleport. What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
Oh.
Furthermore, that data travels through space-time. It does not just go to the past or present, but also to other histories.
Oh, so we could use it
Now,
in
my
other
instructions.
areas.
Currently, no power runs through the transporter nucleus. It is completely stopped. If you are able to restart it, you may obtain that which you desire. Now, I know you'll do your best.
Alright.
Good luck to you.
So basically, we gotta figure out a way to get what we want. What's this card? A lot of cards on the floor. This is machine. Do you know Sigma? No. I don't. It looks fragile. I think something goes into it vertically and horizontally. On the horizontal axis. Alright, that means we probably can't use it right now. Another card. Card here. What's this? No idea. I've never seen it before. Nothing happens when you touch it. The surface is cold. Nothing useful. Open. It's like, open! God damn it! Lockers won't open. Doubt this. We have to be concerned. Cards all over the place. Place cards here. Let's try it with a card. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Thought it was already like this. No. It was darker, I think. Regardless, we still don't know everything. Let's find more cards. My guess was to place the card here changes it to a different color. Oh, right. Now we can tell which ones were already done. True, but all the information we have right now. Let's keep going. Our card. Another card. Grabbing all the cards. Ours isn't doing anything. That means the only one that can do something. Alright. One person could lie down in here. Looks like a lidded bed. Just like Zero said. Sounds a lot like a coffin. Used to get into a pod, but now I just feel terrible. Yep. Now we got another card. Another card. Another card. What are these cards for? I have no idea. Maybe I'll find out when as Zero described. It looks creepy. So the nucleus of the transporter controls its functions according to him. You need to restart. How are we going to do that? I have no idea. May have something to do with the cards that we're picking. So let's just keep doing more cards. Another card. All the cards. But all the cards. You never know what we could do with all these cards. I wonder if they get placed in different places. You know, they just go in random circular motion. You never know. Birdman card. Flower card. There's the last one. Oh, what's that? Book. Let's check it Ah. Hologram, it's a hologram, stereoscopy. Oh, that's incredible. There's a picture in the air. Is it okay if we touch it? Should be fine, but why? It's only a picture after all. You can't feel it. So poking your hand through the hologram, fun. Come on, try it. Ah, chapter 1. Okay, that equals 0. Whoa, what? Something's happening over at the nucleus. What is? Let's go see. It's not just me. These symbols look like the pictures on the card. Right. They're each a separate shape. What do they mean? We're just supposed to do something. Ah. Came out. Cards. Bird. 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 Oh wait, no. Let me see. Nothing that. That thing is trash. The exists. If there are changes, where the changes you are in an intelligent life form in the next life, as opposed to everything else. Taking a number of things into account, everything else has a much greater chance. But if you were reborn as a duck, frog, or even a paramecium, there would be no way for you to be able to know and recognize your own existence. In fact, it's not any different from being a sponge or a rock. That being said, rocks and sponges don't have wills of their own, aside from few notable exceptions, so you wouldn't care about your next life. Why would you? Example, you're in a totally dark room with a die in front of you. If you rolled a 1, the lights turn on, but any other number keeps the light off. You can roll as many times as you wish, so what will the dice number be when you see it? 1, of course, because you can't see any other result. Another example, the whole world and everything on it stops in the next second, exactly a minute later, disregarding who would be the one timing this. It all starts up again. No one will even notice that time stopped. In other words, there's no point to considering that 1 minute, as you can't say that it even existed. It's the same as being reborn as a duck, frog, or yellow sponge to die in the dark, the halted world. There are scholars who claim that if metempsychosis is absolutely true, you're guaranteeing to be reborn as an intelligent life form. It's possible this is a result of observing selection effort, an aspect of the anthropic principle. Incinerators are required to reach temperatures of at least 1,560 degrees Fahrenheit, or 850 Celsius. For 2 seconds, ensured proper material breakdown, human cremation occurs at 1,400 to 2,100 Fahrenheit, or 760 to 1150 degrees Celsius. Gap letter. These are the antidote, hint, yada yada yada. Already guessed that. Nucleus is there. Transport, input pod. Objects placed within the input pod, which then reads its composition. Data is then sent through space-time to the nucleus. Side. Yada yada yada. Question mark. So we know that we're live. Isn't this bracket about the size of those cards we found? Let's try putting one here. What just happened? Symbols collided and the one on the other side disappeared. Does that mean our card was stronger? That means we got put a flower in there. Let's try again. This is still here. Maybe we want card is 0, so it's obviously stronger. We don't know which is the same. We don't know how much the rest are, so it's better to just see anything new in here. Chapter 2. The alien civilization that created this transporter utilized 13 symbols, each one representing a number from 0 to 12. The relationships are as follows. Dat equals dat times dat, and deus is dat times dat, deus is dat times that, deus is dat, dat is that. Question. That's 0. That means that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So represented as a number from 0 to 12. The relationships are as follows. Okay, so then what does that mean? Utilize 13 symbols, each one representing a number from 0 to 12. The relationships are as follows. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that means. Use card already. What is this thing? Alright, it's not showing anything. So, here we turn on. Alright, good. So, what does that? I don't know what it'll mean. Burning. Killed each other. Does that mean they were the same symbol? Let's see. Oh, that's less than. Is this how I figure things out? So I know this is 0 for sure. This flower card. Each other, so that was useless. Useless. Okay, useless again. Okay, so no matter what. Whatever. Alright, we already know it's less than that. Fucking already know. Is that all it's gonna go up against? So the flower's more than that. That's less than that one. So the sun card has to be something that's lower. Birdman is pretty high up there. More than the sun. No. I think everything's better than the sun. Can we stop going up against the sun, please? I wish for a different result. Thank you. So it's more than the flower. Then what about the whole entire... it's just gotta go through this, isn't it? So this has to be ahead of that. This has to be like 1 or something. That equals 0. I know that. What I'm saying is, what about the other? You never know. Yeah. Okay, Birdman is obviously better than that. Obviously better than that one. I can't do this puzzle right now. My mind is totally blank. I can't be doing shit like this right now. My mind is just bleh. Figure it out. What is this? Okay, this is a choice one. What is that? Oh, it's a button. It's a button push. Let's see what happens.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Did you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Jumped?
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed?
Yep.
What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me.
Exactly.
It's highly likely you won't even understand.
Exactly.
You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
True.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Nope.
Yes, but
In a way.
that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028.
Yep.
Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our 2 consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028.
Yep.
See, you don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense.
Exactly.
You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
It's true.
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
Probably because
It's not
of this
exactly
game.
destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion.
Yep.
It's all because of Radical 6,
Yep.
a horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
Exactly.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DECOM.
Yep.
That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
Exactly.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DECOM.
I think it was leaked from right
I've got a
here.
feeling it came from this shelter instead.
But it acted like it was from DECOM.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DECOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
Yep.
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
Yep.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean
She died.
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
All because of a push of a button.
The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape.
In a regular situation, she wouldn't choose to push the
Against the wire.
button.
After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do?
I'm gonna push the button first.
Accept or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
I'm gonna push the button because goddamn.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How can I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
Yeah.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over.
Exactly.
It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Will I push the button? I will push the button. Because... Time to save the game because of reasons.
Diana, what?
Oh, yes. I just pressed the button. Cause her to press the button? You never know. Secret organization created by Akane Kurashiki. Her ultimate goal is to create a better future. Akane's brother, Aoi, is second in command and assisting her from the outside.
Did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. I thought earlier that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It
Great.
would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
Yeah.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Something wrong with Diana. I don't know why, but I have a weird feeling about Diana. Maria, for instance, is a total goddamn mystery. As in, it's fucking shit. Anyways, back to see what this is. And time to write down the passes and to see everyone die. Because god damn it, we have to see every ending, don't we?
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Decontamination.
Oh no, not cute.
This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
No,
I
he's not.
guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Yeah. Besides
Maybe
papers.
we've forgotten about this place.
Yeah, but now you're all
Drugs
going to
and the
die.
bracelets?
What?
You're gonna forget. have to get every ending. God damn. Getting a drink. Ah, shit. There's nothing left. Of course, there's nothing left of his helmet because it melts through iron as well. So, basically, there would be nothing left.
Hey, look what time it is.
Yeah.
It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
It's New Year's.
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
Yep.
What a horrible start to the year.
Yep. After killing a couple of people.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric.
Yep.
These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed.
Shift 6 ring.
Thanks. Ring.
Age, heart, love. Alright, there we are.
Age, heart, love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
Oh, good thing I have
No!
some notepads.
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if...
Something was controlling me.
As if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before?
No.
Then maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
What? Alien
that?
hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, the right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left.
Oh.
Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right?
It's in
When your
both,
right
isn't it?
hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say,
Do you want to
hurry up
die?
and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self.
Exactly.
Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Hey,
It's
Five.
very interesting. Sin.
What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
Exactly.
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Not
Let's keep
possible.
believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well,
She's experienced it before.
I don't know.
She just knows. Oh,
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
Well, we may as well get going.
exactly.
Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope.
True.
Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
As if the rescue team could get their dead bodies out. Okay. Get what the heart is for. And know what those 2 are for. Don't know what. Oh, that must be for Junpei. 6 shift age. Don't know what those are for. Maybe you'll find out. You never know.
All right, let's go.
Oh, we're on the elevator. We're actually seeing it for once.
I'm not going.
Huh?
What?
Hey, Diana!
Oh. Spy. She's not leaving, is she?
Wonderful acting.
What?
It's an excellent strategy.
What the
Your
hell?
actions in the decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought of it so fast.
Wait, what?
At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, a bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury.
Yeah.
So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me?
Come back.
What you came up with was, oh, so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities, no one would believe you. The only way do something unbeneficial. And that is why you refused to leave. We both know that fire will bring a rescue team back to the shelter.
Yeah.
You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere. Stop at Monte Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
Another Latin phrase. This person in Latin. All sections cleared. But I didn't do the other option. Huh. And now we just don't press the button. Might as well look at it. Oh, wait a minute.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Fun times. Gotta love this room, don't ya? The room of trust. Yeah, did it. All sections cleared. I mean, C-Team has the button pushing to do now. That means after all of this, first come, first saved. C.
This is called the decontamination room?
I think you're supposed to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
Ah, that explains the showerheads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point.
Yeah.
1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Not true. You never know when you first awoke.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible?
Yeah.
You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What?
Oh my.
What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you too.
Fucking year.
What's that, Carlos? Does that mean you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister. Got no time for a love life.
Heh, so our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Junpei! Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei.
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb.
Yeah.
After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous. That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to DCOM.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
But after this, you go through a lot of probably trial and error.
So, Akane, how's Santa? Aoi.
My brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail, if he hasn't escaped yet. Lotus is doing alright. She's working and raising her kids still.
Who told you this?
That detective guy, Seven.
Yeah.
I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
You're not gonna
A religious cult.
understand it at all.
They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
Yeah.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but you were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. Seven was the one still on their trail. But I kind of think we went too far by destroying their headquarters.
No.
I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you I'm not connected to this.
At all.
I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Junpei.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game.
Yeah.
No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
I'm here to change the future.
Yes.
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up. What are you talking about?
So stop Rackle 6 from ever getting out.
Perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed.
Yeah.
The current death count, 0. I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of
as easy as a push of a button.
The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one in their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary.
Exactly.
That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
True.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait!
Of
Let's
course
think
he
about
wants to
this.
press the button.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, 1 year, and you've changed so much.
Yep.
Ah!
Apparently in just 1
Junpei!
year.
Damn you! Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today! Ugh!
No, don't, Carlos! If none of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
I'm invoked to push it. He's got stare in his eyes. Carlos is yay! Kill again. I'm not having fun with this game. This game has given me many aneurysms of sorts. The sort that I do not want to play this game ever again. I don't know.
Carlos, why?
No,
Right now,
no,
I'm just in
Akane.
between.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
Carlos?
It wasn't me. Someone took my hand and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment
Are they
calls
gonna
on
figure out
something
that
controlling
I'm controlling
you.
them?
Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
What kind of drug can make
It is
you
1929.
lose memory?
Time for
But
good
only,
kids
like,
to be in bed, or something.
specific memories.
You have done exactly as I commanded.
I don't know what kind of drug you would need for that.
Three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
Damn. course, the only team that could advance right now is this team. With Gav and all that. So let's see what Carlos does at the end of this. Everyone's going to die. Everyone that's important, other than...
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna decontaminate you in a sec.
Huh. This is weird.
Yeah,
Weird? I
say
feel
the
like
same
I've been
thing.
trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I
Not
guess.
This button.
Maria and Mira.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
So Mira isn't.
Maybe
Carlos's
we've
sister.
forgotten about
I
this
just-
place.
The drugs
Kind of
and the
got 'em
bracelets?
both I
What?
got them both confused because they both start with like M-I or something. And they're all dead again. You must get zero mistake in that other game. Well, well, well. With the game and where I treat to. What is that an anagram of? Don't know. Too late to figure out.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Okay, time to
Q team,
write down.
Q, Mira, Eric. D team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased.
Yep.
As a result, 6 X passes will be revealed. Self,
Self.
Rip,
Self. Rip. R.I.P. in peace.
Lake,
Lake, bird, twin. Lake, bird, twin. I know about self, I think,
Twin,
and then old. I know Sigma's old as hell.
Old. That is all.
Eric said something
That's
about
right.
having a twin brother that he killed. So,
Inconvenient if you forgot to cause the
throwing
deaths
him
of
in the
others.
lake, so that's about him.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
We put these passwords in and we can reach the surface.
But to get them, the other teams.
They have died.
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
Why are you
What's
suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So
That
they
sounds good.
don't
I'm putting
attach to
that
humans.
down, X.
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
What?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite.
Huh, interesting. Well, time to put in this password to get us all out.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No problems here.
All right. Then let's put in the passwords.
Okay, so we have self. Rip. Oh, that's Mira. Loves ripping hearts out. Lake. Obviously, Eric. Spelled Lake wrong. Don't. Bird. Don't know what that is. Twin, obviously, Eric again. And then old, obviously, Sigma. And it's open.
It opened. It opened.
Let's hurry. The door will close right away.
No, it won't. It said it would take like multiple minutes. Whoa, what the?
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
What nonsense are you babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
Carlos!
Carlos!
Can Carlos jump? Like, find Sigma?
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, we gotta weigh out all the options because we gotta complete everything, don't we?
Oh.
Yada yada yada. Don't press the button. Ugh. 10 minutes or 10 seconds to do absolutely nothing. 3 minutes just staring at the button like fucking psychopath.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it.
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
Oh my god. What are you joking about?
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
No. Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
I wonder what kind of drug Zero uses for them to forget. This is a very interesting concept of making them forget everything that happens in like 90 minutes. But of course, we don't know what the flowchart is gonna say to us. Because right now, all we have right now is all this junk and shit. We have to figure out. Oh. There's something completely new. My. That's interesting. I'm guessing doing all the buttons actually did something. So that's if we all abstain from pressing the button. We get that new thing. Well then, I'm going to save. And I'm going to quit because that's all I have time for today. If you liked it, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to. But until next time, this is Monster Gamer saying to you all to be the best. This is Monster Gamer saying to y'all that my mind is so fucking tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. If you liked it, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe if you want more. If you want to. Until next time, this is Monster Gamer saying to y'all to be the best. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.